Hey Geminis, welcome to this channel. This is our weekly reading for the week of February the 11th. I hope you are doing well, having a lovely day and taking good care of yourself. Let's see what's coming through for you guys. You can use this for your sun, moon and rising sign. If Gemini is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if you like what you see here, remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts if you feel comfortable. Let's see what's coming through for Gemini, sun, moon and rising. This week we have a new moon happening in the sign of Aquarius. New moon is happening on the 9th or the 10th, and new moon is a perfect time to set clear intentions, how we want to move forward with things in our life, where we are now, what needs to go, what needs to change, and things like that. So that is the energy is auspicious if you want to set some intentions for the next moon cycle. So let's see what's coming through for you guys. So Gemini, your card is the Strength and Wheel of Fortune. So two major arcana cards here. So with Strength, what I'm getting is power struggles playing out. It could be you struggling with something, but on the other hand, Strength is also about inner strength, inner authority, and grace, And what is grace? Grace is when we are struggling with something, sometimes we come across this sudden revelation that we don't have to do it this way. We don't have to respond to that situation this way, and this is going through whatever it is that you are coming across with a sense of ease and calm, and not trying to change anything. Instead, just going through it with a sense of peace. So that's what inner strength is all about. Going through the difficulties with ease and peace. So easy does it, Gemini. You don't know that you don't have to struggle with it. Maybe there is a better way to do things, and maybe try to stay detached from that situation, and you will get a better a different some new ideas on how to handle that situation. For some, Strength also has to do with something to do with your stomach. It could be that so be aware of that. If there is something you want to get a checkup done to make sure everything is good and you don't have to worry about things later on. And with the Strength, two major arcana cards here. So Wheel of Fortune is about change. Something is changing here, and Wheel of Fortune is also about karmic rewards, something to do with karmic patterns here. It could also be good luck, karmic rewards, forward momentum. So if there have been something that you were working on, a project, a situation that was a struggle, that I think that is going through a change, and you may find a new way to handle that situation. So some forward, this is about forward momentum, progress happening here. This also has to do with travel for some of you guys out there. Yeah, go with the flow, my dear. That's what I'm getting with these from these two cards. By that, what I mean is, be aware of what's in your hands and what's not, and let go of the things you don't have control over and focus on the things that are in your hands. Meaning, things may happen, and we don't have any control over what we may come across tomorrow, right? And however, we if we know how we want to respond to those situations, then we will be just fine, right? Regardless of what happens, it's all about choosing how you want to respond to those situations. So yeah, go with the flow. And this is about not taking anything seriously. For some Geminis out there, this also has to do with deep personal growth. You may or may not be aware of what's going on. This also has to do with transformation. So it could be that some of your it could be old patterns, and the way of thinking and ideas and beliefs are going through a shift with these two cards. So yeah, what I would say is stay in your power, meaning we don't want to give somebody else the power to control our how we want to feel about something, our emotions, our feelings and things like that, right? We don't want to give somebody that power. So when you stay in your power, by that what I mean is in your communication you want to be strong and assertive, but also kind and compassionate, and listening is also important here. So that just interpreting the cards, not giving you any advice, okay? Just interpreting the energy. So that is how we stay in power. Like if we get frustrated, irritated and angry and try to control things, so that is we are giving away our power. It may feel like, oh, we are in control, things like that, but we are not. We are letting that situation control us, because it's affecting our emotions, the way our peace of mind and things like that. So that is not staying in power. That is not what empowerment is all about. Empowerment is about being in that chaotic situation, but totally in control of our emotions and feelings, and not getting anxious and overwhelmed, but staying calm and not letting things drag you down. So yeah, the cards are encouraging you to be strong, be confident, and say what you have to, be assertive and direct, but also come from that place of compassion and empathy, and active listening is also important. So you are aware of what the situation demands from you and act accordingly. So let's see what's on the oracle cards. Something to do with your health here. Maybe some of you guys are changing your routine, like exercising, maybe strength training, something to do with your physical body. Okay, let's see what's on the oracle cards. So Gemini, your message for this week is face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears. Face your financial fears. That totally goes with the strength card. Strength is all about facing your fears. So what are those fears is something that you need to be mindful of this week. So the message is, when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you will realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. There you go, my dear. It's all about being consciously aware of what you are coming across, know the situations you are coming across and how you are responding to those situations, and what's going on within, and where is it coming from. Sometimes when we try to control something, when we are trying to struggle with something, usually that comes from a place of fear, you know so and your message is, there is nothing to fear about, there is nothing to be afraid of. You are safe, you are protected, but be aware of where that is coming from. You don't necessarily have to do anything about it, but just being awareness is the first step. And and that will actually help you shift your approach, your perspective, and respond to that situation in a totally different way. So we all come across self-doubts, we all come across fear, and it's all about being honest, about those fears, and being aware of them, so we can make better choices. There you go, my dear. That's what I have for you. I hope you guys have a smooth week. Please take good care of yourself. If this was helpful, also remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if this was helpful, do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what you are coming across. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.